Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live, the Farm Vox versus Mir, part number 2. So we are going to do just a real quick sound check. If you guys can hear me, give me a 999. YouTube was doing all kind of crazy stuff earlier today. At one point, there were like 5 of these streams posted just for this particular battle. So hopefully everybody gets the right link. We got some good stuff prepared for you guys tonight. This is a battle of first place. So sorry, I get messages. It's a battle for first place, everybody, and the league is very, very close. There's a lot of parity in the league, and tonight we're gonna do something a little bit different. I did have to reach out to both of the leaders because I didn't want to kind of make this decision all on my own. So normally we go 4-4, 6-6, 6-6, 4-4, but we do have some call outs. Tonight it's going to be a busy week. So I reached out to both Bonnie and Father Ron, and tonight is going to be a little different format. It is going to be 5 versus 5. So it's going to be 4-4, 5-5, 5-5, 4-4. And this was initially the way I was going to roll out the farm. So it's going to be a little quicker match tonight. I don't know that any team has an advantage because both starting lineups are really good. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out quicker because you don't have that extra player sort of rely on. So we may not have as much death, but strategies are still going to be very, very important. And as I said, there are some really, really geared players on both teams. So it could be anybody's match at this point. Let's take a quick look at the standings. And if you're not up there, it's okay. You still got time. But this is the current ranks. So we do have Mir at 2-1, Vox at 2-1. Now currently, Mir has the tiebreaker over Vox because they won that first match. So early on in the season, we know that they're battling each other yet again. So if Vox gets the win tonight, and if Vox can play better than they played Mir the first time, Vox would have the tiebreaker. Now, there's a lot of different teams that have beat a lot of different teams. So it could be interesting. One team could lose tonight, and then Slayer Art could win Wednesday night, and Slayer Art could be in first place. So it's still one game separates everybody. So there's a lot of things that can still go down. So the remaining half of the season, you can see tonight is the midway point. We got November 2nd all the way to November 18th. That is the remainder of the matches right there. So we got Ark versus Sly Wednesday. Next week we got Mir versus Sly Part 2. You guys know Sly got that first win early on. And then Vox versus Ark. So many good matches still. A lot of things can happen before we get to the tournament. So tonight is it's another big piece of Gladiator gear. So, as you guys know, that Gladiator set, pretty epic stuff. Last week we rolled out the shoulders for the Gladiator gear. Well, tonight we got the legs, and that's piece number 8. So if you guys are following along at home, piece number 8. We did start to stream a little bit early, so I'm sure we'll have some people pop in at 9 o'clock. So here we go. Let me show you what we got lined up for tonight. This is jam-packed. So if you bought the bundle before you even saw what was here, check this out. I'm going to go through this. Turbo Elixir, Healing Brew. The reason those two are big and they're side by side is because that is 5 of each. That's 5 Pet Revives and 5 Fury 4s. So just the top bundle right there is 12 items. Just for the top bundle, top left-hand corner. 5 Fury 4, 5 Pet Revives, Healing Brew, Turbo Elixir. And again, we mix this up with a lot of good stuff. So you can see it's got Bionics, it's got Smokes, it's got new gems. So look at the red and the gold. Bionic Hammer, red Summon Skins, bonus XP Elixir. There's your Cavern Ruby right there. Starting to, you know what you're going to need, a lot of Cavern Rubies if you're gearing up that T3 set. There's your Rambo ammo times 2, Bionic Sword, Onyx skins. You can see there's Onyx in each one of these packs. That is the strongest weapon skin that's out there. TS-15 grenades times 4. Wanted to give you a little bit of reload capabilities in there. And then check out this tape. So if you pick up either the red or the gold, that is 4 graphenes, 4 Elysiums, and 2 purple graphene. So just to pick up the gold or the red, 10 tapes. 10 tapes right in the middle there. All right, we've got Bionic Wildcards, Bionic Axe, Assault Elixir, Swole, Heal and Seal, Max Seal, Onyx Skins, and then 4 T20s. And then last week, I think we had 3 wax in there. So this week, we've got Bow, Bullet, Armor, and Blade, one of each wax. And then the green bundle, Bionic Mace, Frantic 5, brand new Decay Smoke, Trixie Grenades. Remember, throw those Trixie Grenades up, they'll split. This might be something people want to use blue against. Moss Grenades. I wanted to put these in here because they're certainly starting to get a lot of traction now. There's your other Cavern Crystal right there, Cavern Sapphire. We've got Onyx Skins, M20s times 4. Energy Orb. There's the brand new Summon Curtis. So Curtis, if you didn't get him in a box, here's your chance to get him tonight. So you can sick him on a player, you can sick him on a wall, or you can sick him on a boss, D5, whatever he hits. So you got a lot of versatility there. There's the gold skins. I know we got some people chugging along, getting close there. And man, oh man, these Gladiator leggings, check these out. H5, D5, B4, AP2, Armor, Pen, Resist 2. So you get base, you get Armor, Pen, Resist, and you get H5, D5. So you got every stat represented with those legs. And we also have the Cosmos event is over. So we had the Treasure Map event. Then we had the Cosmos event that'll happen this Friday. And something's going to happen around the first of the year. And you'll understand why this is the item of choice is the Tome collectible. So if you buy all 4 of the bundles, you get out of the gates with 4 tomes. So tonight, the slate is wiped clean. This is your chance to really get in the running. And of course, if you buy for another player, then you're going to pick up multiple tomes. So 4 are on the line here. The white bundle is always the bonus bundle, but each one of those you buy, you get 1 tome for each. So brand new collectible starting tonight. All right, I see Kat in the house, just under the radar, Kat. And we are early, so I feel like a few more people might log on at like 9 o'clock. So I'm certainly going to leave the bundles up there. I see Trigger and Fly Rod picking up bundles. And Trigger, that's 8 tomes right there. Gemstone, that's 4. Cat, that's 4. B-Dub, that's 8. So you guys can see how these are starting to add up a little bit. And you're going to see why these collectibles are so important Friday night. We got a cool event Friday night. And the Cosmos are retired. There are no more Cosmos. But the next campfire event is going to be pretty cool too. And that's not going to happen until around the first of the year. So you got a little time to collect them, but it'll probably be right around our 1-year anniversary. So it's going to be a very special campfire event. This one's going to be good because you guys are still chilling in the living room of Craven. But the one we do after this one is going to be like a 1-year anniversary Play Dead Live celebration. So it's going to be a little bit, going to be a little special, especially for me, because I remember all these scenarios when we were piecing them together. All right, if you just tuned in once again, and this is not something I'm going to do on a regular basis. It is always going to be up to both the leaders. So if I suggest a different format, I don't want to catch anybody off guard. If we have call outs or we're a little bit light one night, I may reach out. If it's Sly, if it's Vox, if it's Art, whoever, I can reach out to Jim and say, hey, Jim, hey, Dimes, we're missing like 4 people tonight. You guys want to go 5-on-5? And they may say, nope. We already we already set up our lineup this way. We're going to do this. But tonight, we're going to give it a shot. So we are going 5 versus 5. It is going to be a quicker game. Obviously, there's going to be less turns. And it was the initial way we'd set it up, but because we want to get everybody involved in gameplay, we expanded a little bit. So let's see how it works out. All right. Once again, I'll leave the bundles up for a couple more minutes. So the home team tonight is Team Mir, and Mir has decided to go first. So in no particular order, we got Moon, Flyrod, B-Dub, and Kel. If the 4 of you can give me your pre-match buffs, and once again, Moon, Flyrod, B-Dub, and Kel, Flyrod in the starting lineup tonight. And we got last week's gear rolled into this. So last week we got a Gladiator hood and those shoulders. So you're going to see the firepower is just a little bit better, a little bit stronger for Cat, a little bit stronger for Trigger, stronger for B-Dub, Flyrod, Kel. It's going to be good tonight. All right, Moon is going to go Swole, 2 Max Graph, and Eli. B-Dub's going to go Assault. Eli on Max and Timber, and Max Graph. Kel's going to go double Max. And B-Dub's go, I almost missed those. All waxes. Let me get those calculated in there too. Kel's going to go Eli on Phantom, Assault, and Bullet and Bow. And Flyrod, Swole. Blue Tape, Double Max, and Armor and Bullet. All right. 1 round of stats right there. All right, so let's get Team Vox. Once again, this is a battle for first place. Everybody's going to be a lot of fun. And then on Wednesday night, we may have another battle for first place, depending on how the tiebreakers work. So we've got Football, Trigger, Ron, and Cat. Football, Trigger, Ron, and Cat. Give me your pre-match buffs. Angel, Double Max, Eli on those M20s. Bullet, Bow, and Blade. Football, going Turbo. Double Max, Eli on T20s. Armor and Blade. Father Ron going double gold. Eli on M20s. Assault and Max and Bullet Wax. Wait. Max Wax Bullets. And Cat going double Max. Not a bad idea. You get attacked every week, you might as well load up. Elysium on Ion, Turbo, and Bullet Wax. I see Dow jumping in, picking up, staying Gladiator, Dow. I see you. And I see Rocket having some technical issues. Several people had technical issues on YouTube tonight, so I apologize for them. I even did. I posted this stream and it showed up 5 times. So I don't know what's going on. All right, let's get the second units in here. And as you guys know, so Ben is out tonight. Alex is out tonight. So we have Amanda and Nixie. So Amanda will be coming in the third round. She'll be the number 5. And then Nixie will be coming in at the start of the second half. She'll be the number 5. So if we can get Unforeseen and Nixie and also Hippo. Hippo, you will be the number 5 and you will probably play the whole time. All right, Amanda's going Assault. Double Max. Eli on Deacon Dagger. And Armor. Nixie's going Max, Black, Eli on TS20, and Stout. All right, and I see Hippo. Double Black. Nice Hippo. And Armor Wax. All right, not too bad, not too bad. All right, we're going to get to the lineups here in 1 second and all the positions. One additional thing. I am using a new mouse tonight, full disclosure. It has a different level of sensitivity, so if I double click something, either a wall or a flag or something, just check it for me because it's very possible I could double or triple click something. You know, when you use a gaming mouse for a long time and then you switch it up, it can get a little crazy. I'm used to having, no, the other one was, and this one is this one's cheap. So I had my Razer with all my additional buttons and my macros set up, and it just stopped functioning very well. So this one's just really fast. So I haven't had a chance to get used to the sensitivity of the mouse. Anyway, I think we've got, so we had Gina pick up, we had Dow pick up. So I think we're good with all of our bundles. Let's get into it. And by the way, Amy's out tonight as a mod. She's under the weather. If you guys are keeping score at home, you know, because I know you guys check each other's gear, Amy will be picking up this bundle as well. So don't think on Wednesday night Amy's going to be short the legs, because she is going to pick those up Wednesday night. So she'll still be full gladiator as well. Okay, let's get to the farm. So, double checking these lineups. Ron, since we got ATM over here, let's get that set up. Ron's going to be on defense. All right, here's the order. And Mir has decided, as I said, to go first. So we're going to go Kel, then Cat, then Moon, then Football, B-Dub, Ron, Fly Rod, and Trigger. This is going to be interesting tonight because we got the Fly Rod Trigger battle behind the scenes. You can see where everybody's positioned. And once again, on round number 3, a 5th player will come in for round 3 and round 4. Then we go to halftime. And in the second half, it'll be 5, 5, then 4, then 4. All right, we're underway. It is 9:08. It's going to be a fast match tonight. Kel, you will start it out. Let's get this thing going. And I'm going to push you guys a little bit. So if you guys want to use your blues, you want to use your psychos, you want to use all those, let me know, and we'll figure out how this goes. And remember, bosses have half of the player that cast them. So Kel's going to start out with boss straight to Main Street. So boss already trying to get a few of those points right out of the gates. And Kel's going to go TS20. Loaded to the wall. And Kel's rocking Assault. Black, green, green. And damage to the blue as well, Kel. Very good start. For Team Mir. All right, let's go over to Team Vox. We got Kat, who appears to be targeted all the time. We'll see if she'll exact a little bit of revenge tonight. Still full gladiator, though. All right, she's going to go boss to the opposing team's flag. So Cat from the tank position, attacking this, moving back a step, and she's going to go M20 loaded. Now, Turbo hits harder than Assault, but it doesn't hit as hard for long. So check this out. Cat actually going black, green, green, and taking down the blue block that Kel didn't quite get down. Both hit for extra, but the Turbo is stronger for a shorter period of time. Moonshot, you're up. Sly is in the house. I see Sly doing a little scoping out. I've seen Dimes and Will and Ray. SP3 from Moonshot. Oh, she's stealing he's stealing boss from Trigger. That's just ugly. Wow, look at him. All right, Moon going to go Vile. And Moon is activating the Mirror Mask. So we're going to have multiple Moons. All right, SP3. multiple moonshots, and how about Vile Smoke over to Trigger? Trigger, you are a target right out of the gates here. We can find which Vile. There you go. Trigger, take 10. First blood. All right, Football Master. You see what they got going on. They got some Vile Smoke. They got Boss. They're stealing your Boss. My bad. To Father Ron. Sorry, Trigger. You're still at 100. Hey, Ron, why don't you eat 10? And Football, you're up. Force of Habit. I'm so used to people casting Vile Smoke to the bomber area. All right, so we got Football Master. Oh, look at this. All right, once again, if you decide to do anything about it, you guys let me know. Football's going to drop Repel. And he's going T20 loaded to Main Street, everybody. All right. Nothing from Team Mir. We're going to let it hit. All right, Football. You hit Kel's Boss. $35%. Kel's Boss on Main Street sitting at 65%. All right, B-Dub, your move. Football going after that all-important boss early on. We got B-Dub, we got Ron, we got Fly Rod, and we got Trigger. B-Dub going Ghost Smoke to Ron. Boss to the flag. Got another flag occupied. And B-Dub is going to return the favor. And she's going to go T20 loaded to Cat's Boss. And I'll give Team Box a chance to respond to it. Otherwise, we'll resolve it. All right. Cat's got good health. So we know it's a pretty strong boss. However, Bonnie hitting for 45%. Cat, your boss is sitting at 55%. Slightly over half health left. All right, let's get Father Ron in the house. All right, Father Ron gonna shoot Kel with Ruby and Ammo Noir. All right, Kel, he is taking down your Assault Elixir. Also hitting for AP9. Shocker, Kel's sitting at base 82. It's hard to say out loud. Kel, we're taking you from 82 all the way down to 73. And also sitting at 90. 90 and 73. But you have no Assault Elixir. Pretty smart play by Father Ron. All right, Fly Rod. Finish out Mirror's first round, and then Trigger, you'll finish out the entire first round. All right, Fly Rod is going to cast Firefly to Cat. We haven't seen in a little while. He's also going to drop Heal and Seal and T20 loaded. So Cat's feeling a little purple. Fly Rod is hitting a damaged blue wall. Finishes the damaged blue wall. Finishes another blue wall. And damages the next blue wall as well, Fly Rod. Trigger, you're up. And I don't know if Cat's been around long enough to know what a Firefly is. But anyway, it gives you a purple effect, Cat, that will make your move a little bit unpredictable. Oh, look at Trigger turning it around. It's like, you know what? You take my boss, I'll take your boss. Yeah, Red Homer will not pick up bosses. Only items. No pet retrieval. We'll let you recast another pet. All right, she's going to summon Sparky to Moon. Think about that, Moon. Summon Sparky, bounces over. Damages this clone. Damages this clone. And damages you. Both your clones take half their life damage. Trigger is also going M20 loaded. And Trigger using Swole Elixir, not the turbo. So she's taking blue and blue. And that's it. All right, Vox with the early wall lead. Got some bosses out. And that is round number 1, everybody. Quick first round. Let's go to round number 2. Kel. Round number 2 kicking off right now. We have Kel, Cat, Moon, Football, B-Dub, Ron, Fly Rod, and Trigger. All right, Kel's going to put her own vial smoke down to the bomber area. All right, Trigger, there's the one I was thinking was going to happen. So, Trigger, that's going to knock you down to 90. And then Kel's going to go T20 loaded. I love those loader grenades, and I know you guys love them too. So much easier to type it. All right, Kel has no assault elixir because Sneaky Ron took it away. So what does that mean for her wall damage? It means blue block and psych. Not quite the red block, but she does a lot of damage to the red block. Didn't quite take the red one down. All right, Cat is up. But you did a lot of damage to it, Kel. Cat has a boss in play. Kel has a boss in play. Cat is feeling a little woozy. All right. Cat wants to drop Pet Repel Smoke. And she goes to drop it, but it goes backwards as she runs into Melee, Main Street Boss. The Pet Repel Smoke goes in the other direction. So no Pet Repellent Smoke. Now, Cat, what is your primary melee weapon? Redbeard? All right. She goes into melee, Kel's boss. You get a goodish melee. She hits for 20, takes it from 65 down to 45. And loses her pet repel, thanks to Fly Rod and his fireflies. Moonshot, you're up. Moonshot, your Vile Smoke ticks, and it hits Father Ron for another 10. Ron. Father Ron is in Vile Smoke. Father Ron taking that damage. Moonshot's going to go red Fido. So, Moon is red Fido is D15 to Ron. Ron, you're taking 12 of it. I got you at 68. Moon's also going to drop Ghost Smoke to Ron. That'll hit next turn. B-Dub's already got him targeted with some Ghost Smoke. And Moonshot gets an Enraged 3 effect from Fido. And it's going to go T20 loaded. To the boss, and he is Enraged 3 from Fido. All right, Team Box. Cat's boss at 45% has been targeted. Father Ron is going to play blue. That is the first blue for Team Vox. So it is prevented, Moonshot. So for now, Cat's boss is still alive. Football Master, you're up. You're still under the effects of Turbo. Which boss are you going to target, Football? All right, Football is in Rage 3. And under the effects of Turbo. And he's straight going to Main Street. Right there. All right, Football Master is dealing damage. Before damage resolves, any action from Team Mir. Nope. All right. I think we gave that enough time. Football Master. Enrage 3 turbo melee attack. Pet is dead. Football Master taking Kel's boss out of play. B-Dub, your Ghost Smoke is going to hit Father Ron. Taking him all the way down to 53. All right, B-Dub is going Fury 4 Timber. You like that? All right. B-Dub going Fury 4 Timber to boss. Any response from Team Vox before we resolve? All right. Let's resolve it. And let's send Cat's boss packing too. We got 2 boss kills already. B-Dub taking out Cat's boss. Psycho can't stop a Timber. That is just a straight kung fu chop right there. Boss is dead. Bonnie with the Fury 4. All right, Father Ron, sitting at 53%. Your move. We have Ron, Fly Rod, and Trigger, and then we get our first group of 5 on the board. All right, Ron is going to bring out his own boss. It's like, you know what? I'll take Main Street down. All right. So B-Dub has her boss out. Ron has his out. Ron's going to drop a little bit of Unholy Smoke. And Father Ron is killing Fido. All right, Vile Smoke on Father Ron is gone. Fido's dead. Couple bosses are dead, and Ron's got his own boss out there. Fly Rod, finish out round number 2, and then we got Trigger, and then we're bringing in Amanda, and we're bringing in Hippo. Amanda and Hippo on standby. Oh, look at this. You might have got rid of the Vile Smoke, Ron, but you didn't get rid of the Red Toxie. Fly Rod, straight ruthless. Red Toxie coming in hot. Ron's good. He's like, I ain't having that. Prevention, Father Ron. That saved a big shot right there. Father Ron's sitting at 53. And then Fly Rod for good measures, like, let me go ahead and hit this wall for T20 fully loaded. I see you, Fly Rod. Take a red block. All right, Trigger. Looks like Team Mirror got a slight lead with the walls. Flags are a good battle. We have Trigger's move, and this will complete round number 2. All right, Trigger, what you got? She's going to summon Red Aster. Go Max Seal to Ron. Trying to protect the messenger of the Lord. Ron surrounded by Max Seal smoke. And Trigger is going to go M20 to the wall. And it looks like we got a tie with these red blocks. All right, we're moving on to round number 3. The walls are tied. No kills for anybody. A couple of pets have died already. B-Dub, where are we going to put Amanda? If you guys didn't think that Vox was for real, check them out tonight. They are battling the champs toe-to-toe, everybody. Anybody's match. Amanda going over to the rover position. There's a lot of firepower up there. All right, and Father Ron, where are we going to put Hippo? We got Hippo going into rover position. All right, keep in mind, health does not reset. This is the double round of 5. This is round 3. We go 3 and 4, and then health resets. Kel, kick off round number 3. All right, Ron is sealed, and Kale's like, nope. Red Paul to Ron. Ron, first red Paul, breaks your seal. Second red Paul, takes you down to 45. Kale taking the focus back to the wall, and she's going to go T20 loaded to the wall. Another 50 points for Kale. Now, red Paul is gone. He double strikes and leaves, unlike Fido. Cat, your move. And by the way, Ron, Moon's got you targeted with Ghost Smoke this round too. Bonnie's hit last round. Moon's is due to hit this round. So Cat is going to go max seal to Ron. Some good team play tonight. Ron's resealed. And Cat is going to go T20. With a full loader. Move her right back up to here. And how about another 50 spot? So we're tied. Again. Moonshot. Your Ghost Smoke hits Ron and breaks his seal again. So Moon's Ghost Smoke resolves first and breaks Ron's second seal. All right, Moon is going to summon Trey to Ron. Ron, you're now down to 30. And he wants to go Buzz Blaster to trigger with Purple Cube. Any response, Trigger? Trigger's going to play Psycho. I got a feeling that was kind of Moon's plan to get that Psycho in play. Just a hunch. But it worked. And Trigger, you are at 80, by the way, because Kale's Vile Smoke hit you as well last turn. All right, so that's Moonshot's attack. He went Trey on Ron, taking Ron down to 30. He tried to go Purple Cube. Trigger played Psycho. Football Master You got no more turbo. But it did manage to help you kill the boss last turn. All right, I like this. He's going to play a Mega. To Moonshot. Not going to be able to mitigate it. All right, so there's a lot to unpack here. So we start with Omega, and Omega is going to be D15 to Moon, and it's going to hit the wall. So Moon, we're hitting you for 85 for 15. So you're at 85. You know what? That's a good point. We're hitting you for 5, and we're killing both your clones. All right, so Moon is sitting at 95. The damage is split. Clones have already been hit once by Sparky, and now it splits up, kills both of them, and saves Moonshot a little bit of damage. Zach is going to Essence Ron. And he is going to go Green Glob with the Buzz Blaster to Amanda. All right, so Zach is surrounded by Essence Smoke at this point. There has been no life exchange yet. And then Moonshot gets hit with a green glob. Yeah. You're about to see why it is crap. This might have been the most epic fail in the history of epic fail, but we're going to let it play out because it's going to be fun. All right, so Moon, I got you sitting at 85, and you go from 62 down to AP 51. All right, B-Dub, it's your move. And Zach is about to exchange life totals with Ron if it resolves. which it probably will resolve. This is like a Thanksgiving turkey. All right, so it resolves. so so Zach is now at 30. Father Ron, congratulations. You're at 100% health. And the player who's sitting right in front of the hardest hitting player in the game is now at 30. And B Dub is going to start out. She's going to hit him with Nero. So Nero basically creates a clone. Um, so it's going to hit for D12. And then B Dub is going to throw a moss grenade as well, which can't be blued. And she's going to drop repel smoke. So repel smoke is down. Hmm. I think you were too nice. I'm trying to calculate this. You absolutely were. Um, Zach's still hanging on, miraculously. Zach, I got you sitting at 5. She went, now, you still have Nero on you, but she went clone pet and then moss grenade and hit you for 25 and left you alive. Father Ron, you're at 100%. Oh, and okay, let me clarify this too. All right, B Dub's boss resolved, so she did get the points. That's why she was able to cast Nero. So first flag of the night, let me go ahead and take care of that. All right, so we do have points on the board. Okay, boss resolved. Essence Smoke resolved. Zach went to 30. B Dub went Nero. Nero's still going to hit him per turn. He's got a 50-50 chance to get rid of it. And then she went Moss Grenade, which was a little light. Ron, your move. We got Ron, Fly Rod, Trigger, Amanda, and Hippo. All right. Ron is dropping Essence Smoke. And he's going to hit Kel with Rojo. All right. Kel, Kel, Ron's hitting you for AP 12. So I'm taking you down to 80 and 61. All right. Fly Rod, your move. Okay. Essence Smoke resolves. And Football Master goes to 100%. Ron goes to 5. And Fly Rod sent Red Paul to football instead of Ron. So Red Paul double strikes football. Football taking you down to 80. And then he goes TS20 loaded to the wall. Another red block is down. All right, Trigger, your move. All right, Trigger's going to play Unholy Smoke. Get rid of that nagging Vile Smoke. It's been hitting her every turn. And she's going to go Blue Spark. M20 loaded. Red block. And you damaged the next red block. So it is hanging on. All right, Unforeseen, your first move of the night. Amanda. All right, she is bringing out Icky. Cat, you repelled it. Football Master, you repelled it. Ron. Trigger, who are you using the eye ring on? Yourself? All right. Okay. You can, but I just want to remind you of Amanda's whole attack is going to be calling Icky and then F5 Deacon Dagger to everybody. She's doing mass damage to everybody on the board. Twice. Save yourself, Trigger. Cat repels it. Football Master repels it. Ron dies. By Icky. That was an Icky death, Ron. Trigger uses eye ring. Avoids it. Hippo. You take 5 from Icky. All right, and in she goes. F5 Deacon Dagger. We ain't done. Amanda might not be playing long tonight, but she's making her presence felt. Cat, take 25. Football Master, take 25. Ron, you're dead. You're at 100. And Trigger, take 25. Hippo, take 30. Hippo, it's your move. Hippo finishes out round number 3, and then each player, 1 additional turn, and we go to halftime. Hippo's going M20 to the wall. Look at that. All right, any response from Team Mir? Otherwise, we're taking the wall down. All right. Kel, your move. Hippo takes down the wall. It's resolved. Moving on. All right, we're rebuilding the next wall. Kel, your final move of the first half, and congratulations, Vox, getting on the board with a block. I wouldn't forget that, Ron. That skull kind of looks like you. Kel's going to go red Toxie to Hippo and T20 loaded to the wall. $35, Hippo. You're holding on. Kel, T20 loaded to the wall. Vox, Or we're going to take it down. All right, let's reset it. Cat, your move. Team Mirror now has a flag, they got a skull, and they also have a block. And Ron, you are back to 100%. All right, Cat is going to drop Heal and Seal. She's going to go Red Toxie to Kel. Kel's taking you down from 80 to 50. And T20 loaded to the wall. Starting a brand new wall here, and Turbo has worn off. Black, green, and green. Moonshot. Final move of the round of the first half. Everybody, healing effects have been nerfed to 50%. Final move of the first round, 50% heals. Moon is going to Silver Spark Shade. Slim Shady. Going to take Hippo down to 17. He's holding on, and he is deadly venomed. Can he make it a couple more turns? Just got to get through this round, Hippo. And Moon is going to go Mental Block to Trigger. All right, Trigger. Let's get you a little trivia with the Mental Block. If you're ready, give me a 999. All right, here's your clue. Brown pieces, yellow pieces, orange pieces. What do they all have in common? Brown pieces, yellow pieces, orange pieces. Reese pieces. They are Reese's pieces. Boom. Mental block stopped, Moonshot. In your tracks. All right, football. Your move. Football, your Omega goes to the wall. So Omega is out of play. And you get blue block. That's all you get. But you do get a blue block. All right, so football is going to go. All right, this can happen. So let me show you what's going to happen. Because he's choosing not to attack. He's going heel and seal to Hippo. And boss to their flag, to his flag. So Hippo is surrounded by heel and seal from football. And Kel is going to ruin the party. Look at this. Phantom Cape getting rid of football's heel and seal. So Kel's legendary's out of play. All right, B-Dub, your move. All right, she is going to come right up here, line of sight. And go Doom with the red cube. And it is in Rage 3. Father Ron using the second Psycho. They have no more Psychos remaining. Stop the cube. Both Psychos out of play. One blue has been used. And Ron, your move. I got a feeling with no more Psychos, It's about to be a world of hurt rolled out. Nero, yes. All right. Good call. All right, so Nero, hold on, Ron. Nero is on football. So Football Master, it creates a clone, hits you for D12. So you're at 43. And you have a 50-50 chance of killing the right Nero. So 1 to 3, you kill it. 4, 5, or 6, you got to deal with it again. So you need a 1, 2, or 3, or it's going to be hitting you every turn. It's like the ultimate mitigation pet. All right, he rolls a 4. He needs a 1, 2, or 3. It's 6. It ain't going away. It is going to continue to harass you round after round. All right, now we go to Ron. I think Kel had Eli on T20s, Ron. Am I right, Kel? Eli was T20. There you go. All right. Was on the Cape. Good play, Ron. All right, so Ron is going to play Fizzle. Any response from Mir? B-Dub is going to play Marty. So Fizzle never happens. Fly Rod, your final move of the first half. We have Fly Rod. We have Trigger. We have Amanda, and we have Hippo. All right, Fly is going to summon Sue to football, giving him a +5 multiplier. Red Sue. All right, football, I got you sitting at 33 with a permanent deadly venom multiplier. And for good measure, Fly Rod's going to the wall, M20 loaded. And Ron, your boss resolved. So Team Box, even though Ron died, his blue was never, his boss was never dealt with. So Father Ron got a flag through death. And then Fly Rod goes summon Sue, red Sue to football, M20 to the wall. Black, green, and green. Walls are pretty even. Box is making a little bit of move, everybody. Quietly. They've withstood a couple attacks. Trigger, your move. Trigger's going to go red, Ted to moon. Heal and seal. M20 loaded. Moon, we're taking you down to 47. 47 base. Trigger taking down a couple blue blocks. All right, we got Amanda and then Hippo. And then we get to the first half. Amanda could be your final move of the night. What do you have in store? All right, Amanda's going red Finny to Ron. Oh my goodness, she left Hippo alone. Hippo's going to survive it. Oh my goodness. Hippo, we thought you were down for the count. But she decided to go after Father Ron. Red Finny. Wait a minute. Hold on. You only have 2 moves. Put it back up. All right. Red Finney to Ron. SP3 football's boss. Football, your boss is already played. Can't target his boss. So I'm going to give you another player to target for his boss since it's an invalid target. And Moss to Father Ron. Cat's played boss. Football's played boss. Trigger has no boss. Ron has no boss. So there's only one other target that you can target. So the Red Finney's going to resolve. Ron, it's going to take you down to 90. Moss to Hippo. I'm sorry. Moss to Ron. Okay. All right, you're here. In order to get in range of Ron, you've got to move to here. So no SP3, and you throw the Moss to Ron. Ron takes damage from Moss, takes damage from Red Finney. Hippo, your move. Finish out the first round. You don't have to apologize. You're okay. But I'm just going to leave the move in play. There's nothing to be sorry about. It's just a move. Don't stress over it. And Hippo uses a heel grog that you probably didn't need to use anyway because it's halftime. All right. We're going to second half. There are a couple moves that people got let off the hook. Remember, once you get to half, all health resets. So, Hippo using the heel grog, he probably didn't need to use. Amanda targeting a player, she probably should have targeted somebody else, but that's where we're at right now. We're moving on to round number 2. So, unforeseen. Stick around because you never know. Somebody could die, and we're going to need to get you back in. B-Dub, where is Nixie going to go? All right, Nixie's going to go to Rover. So we got B-Dub at Rover, Nixie at Rover, Flyrod still at tank, Kel, Bomber, Moonshot, still defender, Trigger, Father Ron is back, Cat is back in a tank position. Hippo playing through it because they only have 5. And Amanda, you're on standby. All right. Everybody, take a deep breath. We got a great game going on. All health has been reset. So you get a little bit of a cushion here. All your base is reset. We still got some pretty good blues that have not been used yet. A couple psychos used. So here's where we stand. Mir has used no psychos, no blues, one Marty. Vox used 2 psychos, 1 blue, no Martys. Been a few bosses that have been stolen. And everybody finish strong. Good luck. We got 2 rounds of 5. Kel, kick off the second half. All right, Kel's going to red blaze. Hippo, right out of the gates, Hippo. Watch out. But the good news is no deadly venom. But you are on fire. So, Hippo, we're taking you down to 80. And you got to deal with the red blaze. Kel is also going T20. Fully loaded to the wall. Double blue for Kel. All right, Kat, your move. If you just tuned in, we've got Mir with a kill advantage. Vox still in the game, though. Cat is going to activate Ion and move Moonshot out of the defensive position. Hello, Moonshot. Come on down. And Cat is going to go, so she used legendary activation and M20 to the wall. So that means defensive is pretty close. Vox is neck and neck, everybody. Don't go anywhere yet. This got really, really interesting. Moonshot, you're up. Moonshot's going to go red Mac to Hippo. He's going to move a little closer. And Moon is going to go T20. He's like, you know what? If I can't get defensive points, I might as well get some wall points. Moon taking down a blue block and damaging the red block. Vox with a slight wall advantage. Technically, they have a flag advantage. Mir has a kill advantage. Football Master just capped. Another flag for Vox. Vox is officially in the lead, everybody. Vox just took the lead. Don't count these sneaky Vox players out. They will fight you tooth and nail to the end. Football is going to summon Kana to Moonshot. Now that's what you use Psycho on. So Football was going to use Nerf Arrow. I like the play. I like how quick Bonnie typed Psycho. Wasted 0 time with that one. So Football, no Nerf Arrow for you. Clone Smoke is good. And Moon, Kana is going to hit you. And then once you attack her, she's going to turn into a human. She's going to hit you again. So you got to deal with this pet a couple times. It's a little bit of a hassle. So Moon, I got you at 90, and you're dealing with Kana. B-Dub stops the Nerf Arrow. And B-Dub, you're up. Oh boy, this is about to get ugly. All right. So B-Dub is going to go Seal Smoke. So she's surrounded by Seal Smoke. And, yep, it's Red Icky time. Not a lot of people have Red Icky. But Vox has just clawed back to take the lead. Can they hold on? And she's going to activate Timber. So this is another 1-2 punch. So because nobody is repelled, I'm just going to give you guys total damage. Because everybody's taking it. So Timber, all targets are taking D12 and AP3. And they're taking Red Icky. So before mitigation, you're looking around the 25 to 28 range. Cat is sealed. She cast Heal and Seal. So Cat, your seal is broken by Red Icky. But we're taking you down to 85 and 65. Football, you are not sealed. You're taking 30. I've got you at 70 and 59. Ron, you are not sealed. You're taking 25. I got you at 75 and 53. I'll get to you in a second, football with the clone. Trigger, you are sealed. You're not sealed. And you're taking 15. So you're at 85 and 71. Hippo, you're just screwed. Hippo, you were at 80. You're on fire. You're at 50. And 47. Now, Zach was cloned, but Icky targets every target and explodes. It's not a single target. So the clone is gone with Icky's explosion. So he still takes the damage from Icky, and he takes the damage from Timber. All right, so we've done damage across the board. Everybody's hurting a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Father Ron, you're up. Now it's just kind of pick your targets, right? All right, so Ron is going to summon Rex to B-Dub. And it's going to break her seal. So, Bonnie, you're no longer sealed. And Ron is going to go Will Sickle to Moonshot. Moon. It's about to get sharp up in here. All right. It resolves. I got no blues. Moonshot will become Moonsickle. Moonshot! Take 20. Oh, the pain. Jason, you're sitting at 70. Fly Rod. We have Fly Rod, Trigger, Nixie, and Hippo. Red Hannibal to Hippo. Hippo, I got you going from 50 down to 25. Oh, man. Fly Rod just went freaking beast mode. All up in. He went Rage 3. With the AR-15. So, Hippo, he's hitting you with the carbine and doing armor pen at the same time. Yep. Hippo down for the count, everybody. That's the bad news. Good news is you're back to 100% just like that. But Fly Rod did not waste this opportunity putting another skull on the board for Team Mir. Now it just got a little bit interesting. However, Vox is still likely in the lead because they have 2 flags. Still a very close match. Trigger, you're up. We have Trigger, Nixie, and Hippo. All right, Trigger's going to summon Curtis. Curtis isn't a big hitter for a player. Just a D5, but he's versatile. He hits boss. He hits a player. He hits a wall. So, Moon, taking you down to 65. But Trigger is going to go T20 loaded. Taking down a red block. Nixie and then Hippo. 100% Hippo. And then we get one more round of 5, and then we get speed round. All right, Nixie is going to play Boss on Main Street. And she's going to go stun bomb to Ron. Ron, any reaction to that? Hippo is going to use his engineer ability. So stun does not happen. All right, Hippo. Final move of round 5, and then each player gets 1 additional turn in the round of 5, and then we go to the round of 4. We got Vox holding on to ever so slight lead. But this historically is where Mir turns up the heat a little bit. Hippo trying to bring the heat to Boss on Main Street. Team Mirror, let me know if there's any action to this. Hippo throwing the grenade to the Boss. M20 loaded. B-Dub is going to go red-blue. That is the first blue for Team Mirror. And Hippo, you were at 100, back down to 90 again. All right. Players, one additional move in a round of 5. Kel, kick it off. Kel's going to go Silver Spark, Red Omega to Hippo. Hippo. Hippo sitting at 65. Kel Silver Spark, Red Omega. And then Kel turning her focus over to the wall. How's this game going to be won? It's going to be won with flags. It's going to be won with kills. It's going to be won with wall damage. Who knows? Kel taking down a red block. The walls are almost even. Vox holding a 50-point lead on the walls. Cat, your move. Can't play a pet to Main Street Boss. The only pet that can attack Boss is Curtis. Curtis Blow. Who is that, Ocean Man? Oh, Curtis Blow. Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court, just like I'm the king on the microphone. Dr. J and Moses Malone. I like to slam dunk. Take me to the hoop. My favorite play is the alley oop. I like to pick and roll and the give and go. This is basketball and Mr. Curtis Blow. That Curtis Blow? Are you talking about, Ocean Man? All right. Brief commercial interruption. All right, we're going to go Slim to Moonshot from Cat. Slim is going up the steeple. Moon, I got you sitting at 55. Keep an eye on your health, 55. And Cat is going to go T20 loaded to boss. All right, Mirror. You know what she's targeting. Going to let it go or going to stop it? Three blues remaining for each team. Let it go. Let it go. All right. Nick C., your boss has taken 35%. Your boss is sitting at 65% after Cat's loaded T20. Moonshot. We got Moon, football, B-dub, Ron, fly, trigger. All right, he's going to peel himself off the steeple, get back in the defensive zone. Kill Kana with Ernie the first time. Still got to hit it twice. And drop, heal, and seal. All right, Moonshot, your Kana is still alive. Football's Kana will hit again. So he moves, drops, heal, and seal, and hits the first time. Football Master, you're up. Your Kana hits Moonshot, breaks his seal. He does get the heal from it, taking him back to 65. Now, because Kana does not have a target, she's gone. So Kana is out of play. Football, heal and thrill, T20 loaded to the wall. Here we go. All right, you can drop a Badger because Kana's not in play. And we're taking down a red block for Team Vox. Vox expanding their lead. For now. B-Dub, you're up. Your red Mac was on Hippo, so yes. Oh, my Lord. No, she didn't. Oh, man. Silver Spark, gold. No. No, she didn't. Silver Spark, gold Toxie. Wow. We got the first ever 50 shot hippo. I'm sorry, man. Hippo was at 65. Gold Toxie takes him down to 15. But congratulations, Hippo. Somebody had to be the first. And there are no psychos. So B-Dub is going to go red glob to Hippo. And Hippo, the good news is you're back to 100%. Kill number 3 for Team Mir. Just got a little closer. Game might be virtually tied right now. Or Mir might have a slight lead. Remember, Mir lost some points out of the defensive position. They're up on the wall. It's pretty close. 3 kills to 0. But 2 flags to 1. Anything's possible. Father Ron, your move. And this is exactly why when you get in a competitive game, you need multiple copies of Boss. You need multiple copies of Marty. Because if you have red Icky out, you got gold Toxie, that's some firepower. When you start leveling up these pets, you got to make some tough choices. So, Ron, you're going to leave the defensive zone, right? Obviously. Yeah, you can't blue that one. All right, Father Ron. Main Street, Frantic 5, melee attack. Anything from Team Mir. Fly Rod is like, I ain't having it. Fly Rod with the prevention. He was saving it. Father Ron had a path, was going to deal some serious damage and get super, super close. And Fly Rod's like, nah, bruh. Not happening. Fly Rod. With that defensive masterpiece, you earned yourself a free turn. It is now your turn. Fly Rod, Trigger, Nixie, and Hippo. Fly Rod is going to play his own boss. Actually, I think Fly Rod had it fly over and say hello to Trigger. Hello. And inland. And then M20 to the wall. Box still with the slight lead on the wall damage. Really, really close. Trigger, you're up. Oh, man. Hold on. Look at this. Trigger is going to Silver Spark. Moonshot with Red Paw. Now, Moonshot is not sealed because Kana broke Moonshot's seal. Moonshot, you take a double strike from Red Paw, Silver Sparked. Takes you down from 65 to 35. And Trigger is going to go M20 loaded to the wall. Each team has 3 blues. All right, we're going to resolve it. It is Trigger taking down another wall. Second wall for Team Vox. Score's getting interesting. All right, Nixie, your final move of the night, unless somebody dies and you have to come in. Nixie and then Hippo. All right, Nixie is going to go Blue Spark. TS20 loaded. Trade to Hippo. Really no effect because he's back to 100% after he died. But the wall damage, red block, and damage to the next red block. Hippo, you have the final move. Yeah, but he's out after this turn, so it won't matter. Hippo, final move, and then we have 2 rounds left. Healing has been nerfed. Purple effects, non-existent. And Hippo is going to round it out with another M20 loaded to the wall. Black, green, and green. All right, that is the end of round number 6. We have 2 rounds remaining. Healing has been nerfed. According to my calculations, it's anybody's ball game. Vox with the wall lead, Mir with the kill lead, and right now Vox with a flag lead, but anything can happen to that flag in the middle. Each player, you have 2 turns remaining. This is going to decide the match. Your health carries over, so there's no health reset. Kel, your move. Omega taking down the final block in a damaged wall. That was actually big. You guys know how sometimes Rod takes down the smallest block? Well, this actually helped Kel because Omega is going to do lethal damage to the wall, and we're going to reset it. So Mir getting their second complete wall. Then Kel's going to drop Red Nolan. T20. Now, each team has 3 blues remaining. So I'm going to ask you guys if you want to play blues, when you see somebody type it, just respond to it so we don't have to wait. I know what you have. You know what you have. If you're going to use them, use them. T20 to the wall, and then Kel wants to drop Max Seal on Moon. All right, we're going to resolve this damage, and it is going to be pretty straightforward. You guys seen it all night. Black, green, and green. Cat, your move. Moon is surrounded by Seal Smoke, sitting at 35 health. All right, Cat is going to move in position and throw Unholy Grenade to Moonshot. Any response? And she's going to drop Red Nolan as well. All right, Moonshot is going to play blue. That's the second blue for Team Mir. So the unholy grenade is stopped. Moonshot is sealed. And Cat has red Nolan. All right, Moon. You're up. Your next to last turn of the night. We have Moon, Football, B-Dub, Ron, Fly Rod, and Trigger. Game is super, super close. 1.5 rounds remain. This is an epic first place battle. Kane is dead. Moon Kana, you hit the first time. The second time she hit your seal and gone. Which is good because you wouldn't be able to hit Ernie and use a heal potion anyway. So Moon is going to summon Rod. And he's going to go heal Grog. Remember, healing's nerfed 50%. Let's get you a die roll and see how much of it you get back. 1, 2, or 3, 50% cut in half. 4, 5, or 6, 100% cut in half. You're sitting at 35, but you are sealed. Moon picking 2. Look at that. 100% cut in half. Big, big, epic heal when you needed it, Moon. 50% total, taking you back up to 85. 85 and sealed has to feel pretty good right now. A lot better than around 60 and sealed, for sure. All right. Kel has red Nolan. Moon has Rod. Cat has red Nolan. Football Master, you're up. All right, Football Master is going to summon Nolan and go T20 loaded to the wall. Here we go. Taking down double blues. Again, a reminder, Team Mir has 2 blues remaining. Team Vox has 3 blues remaining. B-Dub, you're up. We got Bonnie, Ron, Fly Rod, and Trigger. And then each player gets one final move to decide who is going to move into first place. B-Dub bringing out Blitz. To Cat's red Nolan. Taking the pet out of the game. B-Dub with a big, big summon blitz move. And going T20 to the wall. All right. We're going to let it hit. It has hit. Blue block. Blue block. Damage to the next blue block. Father Ron, your move. Father Ron is going to go Crafty Ron. I love it. Father Ron throws another Moonsicle. All right. Moon, the Moonsicle broke your seal. And you take 10 from the steeple, put you at 75. Fly Rod, your move. Father Ron taking him out of the defensive zone, doing damage and getting those defensive points. Ron's like, if I'm not getting the defense, you're not either. Fly Rod, red Nolan. TS20 loaded. Trigger's going red-blue. She's like, nope. Shutting it down. Second blue for Team Vox. Each team, 2 blues remaining. Fly Rod denied. Trigger, your move, and then each player has 1 additional turn. All right, Trigger's going to bring her own red Nolan in the game. Oh man, that could turn out to be something. And T20 fully loaded to the wall. Each team 2 blues remaining. Trigger takes down the blue wall easily. And big damage to the red wall trigger, but it doesn't go down. It's almost down, but not quite. All right. And at the end of the round, everybody, Nixie's boss resolves. That's a big, big resolve right there. Team Mirror tying it up with flags. That's a big, big score right there. It is now 2 flags to 2 flags. All right, players, 1 additional turn, and then we score this thing out. Kel, your final move. Again, each team has 2 blues, so if you want to use your blues, let me know. Kel's been saving the Fury 5. So she's going F5, T20. Cat's going to play red-blue. Stop one of them. All right, Team Vox, 1 blue remaining. Mirror with 2. 1 is stopped. 1 is going to hit. It was a damaged blue block. Blue goes down. Red goes down. Damage to the next red block. Cat, your move. Final move of the night. Cat, Moon, Football, B-Dub, Ron, Fly Rod, and Trigger. All right, apparently we had a brief interruption. Can you guys hear me okay? If you guys can hear me okay, give me a quick 999. Maybe I'm the only one that lost stream. Okay, we've got Cat just used red-blue on Kel. Now Cat is coming F5. T20 fully loaded. And Kel is playing blue. To stop that, each team has used 3 blues. That means 1 remaining. Bonnie used Blitz to take out Cat's pet. Kel used Blue to take out Cat's grenade. A 1-2 punch right there, everybody. Moonshot, your final move of the night. And it looks like Sneaky Rod is going to run on over and take down a red block for you. Getting you on the board. And I don't know if you're going to peel yourself off the steeple, if you're just going to stay there till next week. Up to you. We got Moon, Football, B-Dub, Ron, Fly Rod, and Trigger. Match is still in play. I got nothing, Moon. All right, he's going to go F5, T20 loaded to the wall. We're going to move him to here. Team Vox, you got one blue remaining. Or I should probably say, Football Master, you got one blue remaining. It's your call. All right, Football Master using blue. Mir has one left. Football, your final move of the night. We got Football, B-Dub, Ron, Fly Rod, and Trigger. And then this thing is over. Good strategies by both teams. Vox holding a lead for a long time. Can they stay in it? Football. Fury 4. Both he and Nolan. Fly Rod. It's up to you. You have the only opportunity for a blue. All right, Fly Rod is going to play the last blue of the night, everybody. Football, one of yours is denied. The other one is certainly going to hit. How about a 50-point shot? B-Dub, Ron, Fly Rod, and Trigger. B-Dub has no pets because she played Blitz to get rid of a pet. Strong play. We're going down to the wire. B-Dub is going to blue spark it. T20 loaded. Takes down the first one and deals damage to the next one. Doesn't quite take it down. Father Ron, your move. We got Ron, we got Fly Rod and Red Nolan, and Trigger and Red Nolan. All right, Ron is going to go blue spark. T20 loaded. Father Ron taking down the damaged wall and double shot for Ron. The wall was on his last legs. Ron got the blue spark and he got the next wall. Fly Rod and Trigger. Red Nolan and Red Nolan. What are the final two moves of the night going to be? They can't be stopped. Fly Rod, F4. TS20 loaded and Red Nolan doing the same. How about this? Let's build it back. And after we build it back, black, green, green, blue, because he was Fury Ford. Fly Rod taking it down and putting it right back and taking it down again. All right, Trigger. Bring us home. We got a quick moving match tonight. A lot of fun. Well before midnight tonight. Trigger also going F4. She's bringing the T20s and the loaders. And it looks like we are going to match the walls pound for pound. Let's go to wall A. We're going to build it back for Trigger. And you know what, Trigger? I'm not even going to build it all the way back because you saw it happen before you, so you know exactly where it's going to be. And we take down a block. And that, everybody, is where we end up. Let's get the point totals tonight. If you are a fan of PvP, tonight was your night because Vox came in underhanded, and let me tell you, they brought the heat. The first 6 rounds, they were absolutely doing work. And boy, Mir just has another gear. They just kick it in at the right time. So we're going to get a point total. Let's start out with the flags. Each team got 2 flags. Very, very important. Father Ron tried to get that second flag because he knew how important it was. But because we got a tie, 350 for Vox, 2 flags, 350 for Mir. Tonight you got to see some good strategy as far as killing boss whenever he went over to take over the flag. Wall damage. Wall damage, pretty straightforward. Each team got 3 walls down. In addition, they got a bonus 50 points. So 950 for Mir, 950 for Vox. Defense. Vox stayed in the defensive zone longer than Mir did because they got Jason out a couple times. Now, they killed Ron in defensive zone one time. Mir, 100 points on defense. Vox, 125. But the difference in the game, Mir with 3 killing blows, 450 points, 150 points per kill, 0 for Vox. Lower scoring game, which is great because it shows that strategy. $14.25 for Vox. $18.50 for Mir. Mir, by virtue of kills tonight, won the game. I know a lot of people say, hey, you don't get enough points for kills, but this is exactly the way the matches are supposed to work out. A little bit of wall damage, a little bit of boss damage, killing boss at the right time, and tonight you got to see a game where the team with the most kills actually got the win. So, great stuff. Mir, 1850. Vox, again, shorthanded. But certainly, Vox, hey, who would have thought you guys would be playing for first place when the season started with a couple new players? So, certainly, the stock in Vox is going up really, really quickly. Love the matches. Great speed. And I absolutely, I love this format. But the problem with doing 5 versus 5 is when you set it to 5 versus 5, you're going to have 4 people show up. That's the problem. So it's going to turn into a bigger deal. So we're going to keep it at 6 versus 6. We're going to continue to get faster. But we're going to work on it. We're going to work on it a little bit more with factions as well, because we don't want anybody to be left out. All right, hey, with that being said, everybody, let's wind it down. I won't talk for 20 or 30 minutes because then that'll defeat the purpose of us finishing early. Thank you for everything that you guys do. In all seriousness, be safe tomorrow. Get out, cast your vote. I don't talk to you guys on a serious nature too often, but we don't know what the next 3 or 4 days are going to bring. We just need everybody to keep their sanity, be smart, be nice to each other, and let's get back here Wednesday night for some more PvP and have a good time. And again, the last thing I'm going to say is I trust all of you guys, but just make sure friends of friends and friends. Just don't get crazy and post a bunch of very emotionally driven stuff on the fan page. We just don't want to lose anybody for, just saying something they'll regret later on. Thanks for everything that you guys do. I will see you all Wednesday night. We got Ark versus Sly. Big match. Ark versus Sly. I'll see you all then. Have a good night, everybody. Peace. And I almost missed it. Super chat, B-Dub. Great match. Love you guys. Be safe. Just in time, B-Dub. I got it in there. All right. You guys have a good one. See ya.